fans. Where are all the Texas fans? I don't see any.
I've seen a couple. I've been walking around by the hotels over there where I'm staying, and they're out there, nice and friendly. I tell them all, I wish them all a good game, you know. And, you know, because that's what it's all about. You know, people don't realize that sports in the SEC, man, it's a religion. It's not just a sport. It's a religion down there. You know, people believe in those teams, you know.
And every time I roll up when I hit the dang scene, they say there's a problem and the problem is me. They say there's a problem and the problem is me.
That shit ain't free, all right?
All right.
Thank you.
It's the first night. The Trash Talk Tailgate has assembled.
It's pretty cool.
The takeover of Atlanta has begun.
Call us General Sherman because we're going to burn it to the ground.
Hey, we're coming.
Texas fans are going to do that for us.
We got plenty of stuff. This is going to be one heck of a weekend, the Trash Talk Tailgate. We're riding together in person. Here we go. Making
Riley,
burgers.
imagine not having a TTT hat.
I couldn't imagine, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Somebody
Right,
doesn't
Jasper?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
have-
You brought the charger for this bitch?
Yeah, it's in there. First night we're having burgers. Gotta have the TTT. We bring the meat.
Bob,
yes. It's the day. We got everyone in the truck. The Trash Talk Tailgate. We're coming. We're coming. We're going to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Pretty cool.
We're in the tailgate lot, the Home Depot lot. There's a whole lot going on.
Georgia kicked y'all's ass earlier in the year.
Yeah.
Are you more or less confident going into this game?
Les,
Why are you less confident?
Quinn Ewers.
You don't think he's good?
I think he's terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
No. I think he's above average to slightly good.
Do you think you should start Arch over him?
No, I trust Sark, but man, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. So I think here's my deal. I think the Horns are -2.5. If I had to bet, which I've done about 10 times, I would put it on the Horns -2.5, despite all the circumstances. No, I trust Sark, but man, it's tough. You got that? Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
That shit ain't free. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
But Carson Beck, you know, he's got some receivers that can't catch the ball. There's a lot of ball dropping going on out there, and it takes him he misses about a quarter. So I tell my friends that I would never ask a Georgia player change for $1 because they can't give me 4 quarters.
That's awesome. First of all, so Georgia obviously won earlier this year.
Yep.
Are you more or less confident going into this game?
More confident.
Why are you more confident?
I think that when they got us, Quinn was coming back off of injury, and I think that what's going to happen is he's more settled in the game, and I think that you'll be able to tell in the first quarter if he's out there and confident, and I don't think that our defense is going to have a problem at all.
Okay.
No, I think we struggle most in the third quarter, but I think in the first half we come out pretty strong, and I think as long as our defense, you know, if we get up early and our defense can hold, it'll be just like when we played A&M last week. You know, we have 4th and 1 at the goal line, and we stopped them, so I'm not really that worried.
All right. How do you feel about my shirt, by the way?
I mean, what time is it? It's like... Oh, you suck! No. Yeah, it's like 12:25, and OU still sucks.
Do you think that we see Arch today?
They say there's a problem and the problem is me. They say there's a problem and the problem is me.
I do think they'll put him in. I think that last week against A&M, I think having like that special package is just like fun to have in the game. I do think that he is a more dynamic running quarterback, obviously, and you know, I think Georgia will probably assume he's going to run, and at some point he's just going to throw a great pass, and I mean, that's what I'm expecting.
If Texas, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if Texas does lose this game, should they still be in the 12-team playoff?
Yes.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why?
We're literally number 3. If you're going to let Alabama in, why wouldn't you let Texas in?
That's a good point. I don't think Alabama should be in it.
I don't think they should be in it either.
Yeah.
But like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
if that's the game we're going to play, and this is, I think, the issue that the SEC is going to have moving forward, even when they let more teams in. And last year with Florida State, I mean, look at all of it. You know, I mean, if win's a win's a win, and we're going to look at that, plus strength of schedule, and you can say what you want about Texas's strength of schedule, but when we played the teams they were ranked, it's not our fault they sucked later.
That's fair. That's fair.
So,
Thank you so much.
you're very welcome.
They say there's a problem and the problem is me. They say there's a problem and the problem is me.
So first of all, are you more or less confident going into this game after Georgia beat y'all earlier this year?
I'm a little bit more confident. It's hard to beat a good team twice. We have to play better. There's no way around it.
Obviously, Sark is known for offense and being very explosive, but y'all haven't been that explosive the last few games. Are you concerned about that at all?
Not really, because we've gotten a little bit better as those games have gone on after Georgia. Offense has been better. Running games come along. So I think if we lean into that, play physical, we'll have a shot.
Okay. Are you concerned about how Quinn has played at all this year?
Really?
Okay.
No. And I think the new package they're putting in with Arch.
They say there's a problem and the problem is me. They say there's a problem and the problem is me.
Could be pretty good. So
you think
we may see more of that today.
You think we're
I
going
would
to see
think
Arch?
we will. Yeah.
Okay.
New
Awesome.
series here and there. So they'll let him throw it. So.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man.
They say there's a problem and the problem is me. They say there's a problem and the problem is me.
Obviously, we see your sign.
Yep.
Yep. Show them the sign, everyone. 30 to 15. Are you more or less confident going into this game?
I think I'm more confident because Beck's playing better football. I think the final score probably 34-17 Georgia.
Like, are you concerned at all about the drops that y'all have had all year with Aaron Smith and Dylan Bell?
That's concerning.
Yeah.
I think maybe we should maybe rotate in some more wide receivers, but we got to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. Maybe get some screens going. It's going to come down to if we can run the ball. First and second down, if you can get positive yards, get you in front of the sticks, we're going to have an easy game.
This is going to be a painful question for you, but I have to ask it.
All right.
Now that your daddy, Nick Saban, has left college football, how do you feel about the future of Georgia football going forward?
This is the Georgia Invitational, the SEC Championship. I think we just going to be in it pretty much every year. Somebody just has to keep playing us. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Oh yeah, walking around the top part. We're on the patrol now.
Talk to you when you were in Oklahoma.
Yeah, yeah, that's a little.
I'm wearing this just to troll y'all.
It works.
I'm a Virginia Tech fan. So
Okay.
I'm also a D1 football coach. Yeah, so obviously y'all got beat earlier in the year by Georgia. How do y'all feel going into this game?
I think our chances, I think we've been a little bit more consistent. Georgia's just coming off of going to 8 overtimes with Georgia Tech.
Last week we watched Georgia kind of get exposed by Georgia Tech and a mobile quarterback. Do you think you see a little bit more of that Arch Manning wrinkle this week?
They say there's a problem and the problem is me. They say there's a problem and the problem is me.
I think they could put him in. I think they were trying to set up a pass play though.
Okay.
Fake a quarterback run like a little Tebow.
Like a
Jump pass?
Hey,
Yeah.
man, there's nothing better than seeing before you get exposed by the quarterback run and you showing it to expose the deep throw.
What'd I do? Ask a question you can't answer?
Man. My dad throwing me under the bus during an interview is always fun. Wait till your parents roast you.
All right, it is noon. We're here, Tailgate. It's been a cold morning. We've got some good interviews. We talked to some good people. It's finally starting to fill in here.
Question is, we're here at the SEC Championship. How you feeling today? I feel great, man.
I'm gonna tell you now, I'm cold, but I feel good about this damn game. I feel good about the game.
Good news are y'all at the Miami Dolphins, so the cold isn't a word. Hey, so what do you have to say to Steve Sarkisian after his, all he did all week, it felt like was talk crap about Georgia fans? Yeah. Got any words for him right now? Man.
All I'm gonna say is, where are your Texas fans right now?
Where they at?
There's no Texas fans.
We ain't seen but one Texas fan today. We ain't seen but one.
And he was jogging.
He was jogging. And he threw his hand up like. He spent no time in here, man. But y'all got all this money. Well, where the fuck you at? Now the SEC Championship having a good time.
Exactly.
Absolutely, man. Hey, so last week, right, an absolute close game against Georgia Tech, right? Right. Are you guys, is there anything you saw in that game that you're worried about? Or are you just saying Haynes King is an absolute monster of a player and he took y'all to the limit?
Yeah. Let me put it like this, and this is on serious talk, man. Yeah. All the years we've been playing Georgia Tech, it's always been a toss-up. Yeah. They even beat us in Athens one year. Yeah. So it's not a fact about who we're playing and what their record is. It's just like Florida could end up beating us even if they got a losing record. Today, at this point in time, if we run the ball like we always do in Georgia, we'll take this game. This game will be a 3-touchdown game. Yeah. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it.
Absolutely, man. I guess, Douglas?
Yeah, so I got a question for y'all. So, in the previous matchup earlier this year, y'all dominated the line of scrimmage, especially Jalen Walker.
Right.
And now Texas, they're saying Elvis Banks, their best left tackle, might be out for the game. Do y'all expect to dominate the line of scrimmage again?
I would hope so. Yeah. I would hope so. Because the way I look at it is this: if we can still do the same thing we did in Texas with this, and then they down a man, it shouldn't be no problem to do what we did last time in Texas.
Are you concerned about the drops that y'all have had all year at all?
I'm always concerned about drops because wide open drops like that, I could catch that. My grandma could catch that ball.
That's Arian Smith.
You know what I'm saying? My grandma could catch a ball like that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, if you want me to go out there and catch it, just throw the ball. I guarantee you I can catch open pass. So the drops are a big concern because it seems like every receiver is doing it.
Yeah.
Not just Smith. Yeah. It seems like every receiver's doing it. If you get those plays, Aaron Smith could have 30 touchdowns in a season right now.
Yep. I mean, there's been a lot of big drops where he was wide open with a lot of green in his way. Right. That's right, man.
So that's the way I look at it.
Player, so it's good to get it. It's one of those balances. You got to get the ball in his hands so he can do something. But if you don't catch it, what are you going to do?
Exactly. You cannot stop. And that's the thing. Do not stop throwing to him.
Yeah.
Because if you stop throwing to him, he's going to lose confidence. Keep throwing to him.
We should do more with the tight ends, though. I think we should do more plays with Delp and Lumpkin and stuff because I think we done went away from that. I think we should go back to the tight end set and come out of that and stuff. I'm talking about not all the time, but I just feel like we went away from the tight end.
Top player in the NFL last year.
Right.
Player for y'all. And I know he's not easily replaceable, but you got to try. I agree.
Right.
I didn't play this year.
Right.
Oscar Delp is
Yeah, you got Lumpkins, you got all them.
Yeah, you got Lumpkin and Delp. And I think most of those, if we can get Mike Bobo to continue to do what he does, but stop doing a lot of the other things, run ball, then you get I think if you run the ball more, then you get your tight ends involved, then your downfield player come into play.
Absolutely. That's the process. I got one more question for y'all.
All right.
Are y'all gonna be barking today?
Barking? Man, I'm finna do more than bark, man. I might even get on my forehead and do the guy. Oh, it's all the way up front. Oh, it's over by the TV. It's over there by the TV.
But we, like you said, we be balanced. We should be able to do what we do. Like I said, we're running team first, then pass. But if we go back to that formula, we should win the title. Because like I said, I feel like we did more passing this year than running. But we go back, like you said, to that balanced attack.
Yeah.
We should be good.
Balanced attack can make it because, like I said, I don't doubt Mike Bobo.
Yeah.
I just doubt you step away from the run game.
Like a champ right here, man.
Champ right there.
Like the dog, need some G on the side.
Yeah, man. Don't worry, it's coming, baby. It's coming, baby. Those will be coming soon.
Absolutely.
But yeah, if we get back to that,
If y'all want to see this, show our YouTube some love. We're the Trash Talk Tailgate.
Okay. You scan that QR code, it'll take you to it. The YouTube channel's also on the bottom there.
Got it, man. Give us some love. Subscribe. I'm a D1 football coach, so I love talking ball.
Okay.
We do live streams.
It's insane how much the tailgate has changed as we've been here. It has really, really picked up now. I mean, almost game time. It's rocking out here.
Every route is going for the backside shoulder. So I think that goes against the whole turn that way. Because if I'm turning this way, you're blocking. And that's the only reason why aren't these people fucking turning for the ball? I don't know.